Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. You get the Dow up 89, NASDAQ up 20, S&Ps are up 12, gold contract down $3, trading at $1,296 an ounce. Silver off 22 cents at $19.41 an ounce. Platinum off 4 at $1,439 an ounce. Light sweet crude, check this out, down $1.75 at $94.66. That gasoline, in fact, let me just see that gasoline, folks, is going down so quick. It's absolutely amazing. Today it's up. Today it's, well, the crude's down, but the gas is up. So you get crude down 1.8%, and gasoline is up 1.5. Right now we're $2.69 wholesale in the gasoline market. Bonds, you get the 10-year bond down 4 ticks, trading out at 126.07. 30-year is down 10 ticks at 139.28. King dollar up 306 ticks at 81.93. King dollar's breaking out topside in a huge way, folks. And the thing that's so impressive looking at the gold market is that with King dollar wanting 85, right now at 81.93, the gold market is holding up really well. Euro breaking down, that's down 45 ticks at 133.19, and the yen is up 34, trading out at 102.91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We're at 1982. The high is 1991. You're up $10. We are doing this, in fact, maybe one of the shortest, lightest volume days out here. Right now, you're at 330 million, which will probably, it won't be the lightest. We'll clock in around 500 million. If you take a look at the SPY, what you have with the SPY is that the SPY right now we're at 43 million. Yesterday you did 75 million. You're going into 104 million. So bottom line is that the SPY, the high there is 199.06. And we're close enough to hit it. I didn't expect we were going to hit it, but let's see. The bottom of that is 19. Well, this is going to get interesting. So watch this. This will be interesting today. Okay. So the bottom of the high. So picture this. The last time that we were at this high was the 24th of July. That we did, and it was anemic up there at that particular point. We did 56 million shares. So it's really hard, folks, okay, to do less than that. But the bottom line is it looks like we are going to do less than that. So that's the first part. Now, the second part is a little more intriguing, and this is what it is. What equities love to do, currencies like to do, commodities like to do is this, is that when you're coming up to highs or down to lows, they like to hit, in this particular case, the low of the high. Okay? So that low of the high is 198.45. You know, so we'll see how that shakes out coming into the close out here. We're over that right now. And what has happened intraday, and I've seen this a dozen times, okay? And what you have is this. I'm going to put the futures up here so you can see how this works. When you're coming into longer-term highs, which I suspect we have right here, you continue to basically spike higher with lighter volume, and they're spikes. They go, boom, they spike up. The first spike that we had out here, of course, was the open this morning. Then it goes sideways for a bit. Then at 10:50, you spiked higher with some volume. You go sideways again, and then each and every spike has lighter volume. And, you know, the last spike that we had, not the last spike, we did one at 12:20. We just did one at 14:20, and 14:20 at 24,000 contracts. Well, the bottom line is that it should have been running somewhere around 56,000 contracts. Now, what that is all about is to see how many more stops you have up at those highs. You know, so we'll see where this shakes out as we come into the close out here today. You take a look at the Dow Industrials, that's the S&P. As you take a look at the Dow Industrials are up $88. We're at 16,927, And any close over the 869, which looks like it's going to be easy to do, would say that 983 will get tested. So that's another $50. And where I'm going with that, that's the higher swing, not even a swing point. But what you do have is that that's 16,983. NASDAQ Composite. We take a look at the composite. What we have with the composite, that composite is over its highs, that high being the 44.85. Inside the composite, NASDAQ Composite, what you're going to have right now at 1.1 billion, which is anemic. We'll probably end up with 1.5. If you take a look at the 3 Qs, the NDX 100, right now, this is it. You get 16 million shares. Yesterday you had 38 million. The day prior to that, 55 million. Your swing point up there had 24 million. So the bottom line is that, yes, you're pushing with price. Volume is nowhere to be seen. And with that, you know, when you get to higher price and you still have no volume, you can go higher. That's the reality. When it's this anemic, meaning it contracts so dramatically, and you already have come downtown with volume, we're going to be right back downtown with volume. Gold market. So let's take a look at gold. Now, gold today, folks, okay, is really holding up well. Gold market, you have 71,000 contracts out here. We are at a 1296.10. Now, the low of last Friday was 1293. We've hit 1294.70. It would be really nice to see it actually, if you're a gold bull, to see it hit that level, reject that level, because what we did is that we came down with force. As we come down with force, however, most of the equities inside the gold market did not break their swing lows. That sets up that they want to go to their highs. The contract itself, meaning this gold contract today, is really powerful in the aspect that if we go over to the dollar index right now, you're going to see this dollar not only wants higher price, this is major for the dollar. The dollar goes topside, wide price spread, accelerated volume. You get an ABC structure on the way up. Your A point on this dollar index is 79.77. Your B point is 81.77, so you get $2. Your C point is 81.46, so that's going to bring you to 83.46. But you'll see when we take a look at this on a continuous contract, the next step up for the dollar is the swing highs that were generated out here in July of 2013, and that's 84.96. That's where this baby wants to run to. So when you have a dollar that's moving that powerful on the way up and gold doesn't get croaked, that's telling me that at this particular point, what gold is doing is that it's acting as a currency, and it doesn't take a lot of buying across the world, folks, to keep gold up. And I suspect that's a political deal, meaning not so much a monetary deal. That is that what has happened is that the fear in the world out here, right here today, in different countries, you could say that, okay, they're swapping their money out for gold and they're holding that physical price up. What was really impressive is this. If you go over to Royal Gold and take a look at Royal Gold, when gold got smacked on Friday, Royal Gold would not give it up. Royal Gold, bottom line, makes money. It's a royalty company. Their whole business is predicated on the price of gold. Okay, and the gross price of gold. That's what it's predicated on. They only have 20 employees. It's quite a business plan. You get 20 employees, and they're basically they are taking in $237 million a year. Royal Gold itself backed off slightly. It refuses to get lower, and Royal Gold is going after its highs. Period. Okay, and the highs that it's going after is 100.84. Now, the low of that month, which is October of 2012, is 84.50. Right now, we're at 79.89. It has lighter volume on the way up, and it very well can just be a test. But if you are in the physical equity gold market, I suspect that Royal Gold is going to be the savior out here, and the metal is going to be the savior. Because right now, it's a heads-up call, particularly because the dollar wants to run so high. But Royal Gold, the gold contract itself, the way the dollar is trading is saying that, guess what? They both want to go higher. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.